Hey, what's up? Fancy and I are out here doing another evening walk. It's kind of late. It's cooled off a lot. Big question. Have we learned our lesson? Time will tell, right? Right, guys? So, I was talking with some people the other day, and the question came up about the jab. And we started talking about people that had taken the jab. And somehow the conversation got on young families and young kids, and how a lot of men took the shots so that their families could have a roof over their head and food to eat. And I empathize with them. I can't imagine what it was like to make that decision. I know what it was like for me to make my decision, and I had spent a lot of time, energy, and effort making sure that I had the ability to make that decision. And quite honestly, I don't know if I was 20-something years old and I had two young kids like I did back then. I'll be honest with you, man, I don't know what my answer would have been. I don't know what the answer would have been to, will you take the jab or not? I'd like to think that I'd stand by my freedoms, but I can't tell you, because I've never had to make that decision with young kids and everything else. All right? But here's the big but. And everybody likes a big but, right, guys? Did we learn our lesson? There was a lot of stuff said in 2020, 2021, 22, 23, 24. There was a lot of stuff said that turned out to be outright lies. And a lot of that stuff determined, like help people make the decision. So 2024, monkeypox. The World Health Organization has said that there's a monkeypox epidemic going on. And it's getting more and more traction. And there's talk about putting people back into masks. And there's talks of a monkeypox vaccine. Now, this monkeypox vaccine is coming from industry and manufacturers who have paid out the two largest criminal prosecution payments or penalties in the history of the United States. And it's being advocated by the same people. It's starting to be advocated by the same people that told us 2 weeks to flatten the curve, that left bars open and closed down schools and churches, and have come to us saying that they've been vaccinated 6 times and still got COVID. So when the time comes and they really start pushing this narrative, and I think it's going to be kind of soon, because we got an election coming up, and it's kind of funny. It's really kind of funny how all these pandemics and epidemics and bad things always seem to roll around during national election time in the United States anymore. Just kind of a curious thing how that happens, isn't it? And there's already been talk of mail-in ballots. And if the monkeypox pandemic strikes, I guarantee you it's going to be the same suspects advocating for mail-in ballots. It's going to be the quote-unquote swing states that are run by Democrats. You need to ask yourself, have we learned our lesson? And these men, and I'm specifically talking about the men that took the shot to save their family. Have these men learned their lessons? And when the tyrannical edicts start coming hot and heavy again, are they going to buckle under again because their family's going to be safe? Or did they learn, and have they taken steps in the meantime to ensure that when they're put into a position like that again, they can't be coerced? and they can't be made to do something that they are morally against. You know, that's the big question. And the men out there in this world, in the country, need to ask themselves this. Yeah, I said, you know what? I said the world. I'm going to say the world because it happened all across the globe. And men who supposedly were free buckled under because of coercion and lies, right? So hopefully they've done stuff in the intervening years to make it so they're insulated against that. And hopefully they built community so they've got the moral support to make the proper decision the second time around. It's not often you get a second chance on things like this, but it seems like the powers that be are bound and determined to give people a second chance at saying no. Hope they take a different route. Hope people take a different route. All right, we're back at the house. I hope life finds everybody well. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Don't want to help the channel out, go ahead and click on affiliate links down below. Get yourself some good deals on some products that will help you live a life done free. Comment, share, do all that jazzy stuff. Make the algorithm work for us. And most importantly, go out and live a life done free. Take care. Thanks, Milo.